Jeez. Am I alone again? Nobody here? I hear you. Here this time?
Yeah!
Oh! Alright everybody, we're back again. Second video this week, and this time I've got somebody else with me. Yeah! No Nick, he's at the Blackhawks game tonight, but it'll go on smoothly without him.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
So we just came back from watching The Amazing Spiderman 2.
Yes, we did.
Starring Andrew Garfield,
Emma Stone,
Dane DeHaan,
Sally Field,
Chris Cooper's in a little bit,
and Jamie Foxx.
Yep.
And I don't know if you could call Paul Giamatti as in the film.
In it for like 2 seconds. We'll get to that later though. First we should probably start off with the plot.
Yeah, the plot.
Returning to New York,
Yep.
Peter Parker again. Back as Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
Played him again.
Starts off with a bunch of Russian mobsters stealing some stuff from Oscorp. Spider-Man has to come save the day, and he almost misses his own graduation.
Yeah, almost missed his own graduation, where Gwen, his love interest, played by Emma Stone, is giving the valedictorian speech. And I have to just say, for 1 second, this is the shortest speech I've ever heard. Who gives a valedictorian speech that is literally like a minute? This is like only a minute of speaking in this speech. It was very short. It was very, very short. But, and then Jamie Foxx. There's Jamie Foxx in here, and he's playing Max. I don't remember.
Dylan?
Max Dillon.
Max Dillon.
See, he would have gotten angry at me for forgetting his name.
He works at Oscorp. He's an engineer.
And through an electrical accident, he ends up becoming Electro, which you could kind of say he's the main villain in here.
I would say he's the main villain.
Yeah, along with Harry Osborn, played by Dane DeHaan, and his dad, Norman Osborn, is played by Chris Cooper. Dane DeHaan he's not really a villain for most of the time. I think that's why you could say that Electro is the main villain.
It's more like Harry Osborn from the first two Spider-Man movies, the Sam Raimi ones, before he turned into Hobgoblin.
Yeah, right.
Which was the better ones. But overall, I'd say it was a good film.
I really liked the last like hour of this movie when it really got going. It
was
good.
Of action in the last hour.
I really liked the last hour. The first like hour and 20 minutes is like almost a 2.5 hour film.
Yeah.
The first hour and 20 minutes, I've been hearing this a lot from people who have reviewed it before us, and they were right. It's jumbled. It is jumbled.
Yeah, it just doesn't feel right. Like it feels like, I don't know, just missing something.
It's got so much in there that they cannot they can't flesh out everything in the script.
It's like it's like a Game of Thrones episode. You're just jumping around everywhere.
Right.
But they don't do it as well.
But Game of Thrones does it better.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones does everything better. But once it really kicked up, I gotta tell you, I really liked this movie.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought the action was very good. Looked great. I really liked the musical score with it. They used Electro's electricity. They used it very well to like lead into musicals. Not musical, like the songs.
Yeah, yeah. And just like as a whole, I think it fit really well with every scene that they were trying to set. One real quick thing before we really get in here, I gotta say, I hated the marketing for this.
Yeah.
It literally spoils the last shot of the film. The very last shot.
The last shot you see in 75% of the trailers.
Yeah, yeah. Almost all of the trailers, you see the last shot. You almost get given away like the entire plot.
Yeah. I don't understand marketing mostly. Like, I understand it, just some decisions I don't get. Why do you want to showcase your whole film in trailers before people see it?
My interest was piqued a lot by trailers like Interstellar.
Yeah.
And then there are things like this. I really wasn't looking forward to going to this movie simply because I'd seen it all, and that kind of ruined the first one for me. But
yeah, I did not like the first one.
But people have been saying this a lot too. The chemistry between Emma Stone and Andrew Garfield was great.
Yeah, it was very good chemistry.
You can tell that they had a relationship off the screen.
But after a while, I was kind of getting sick of like their on and off thing.
I kind of get sick of the love story.
I feel like they go to the well too many times for the same exact plot point.
Right.
It's just like...
Especially in a 2.5-hour movie with so much going on. I think with some of the on-again, off-again stuff, I think you could have gone to one of the other stories, like the story of Max or Harry or his parents.
Yeah.
I think you could have gone to that maybe 1 or 2 times instead of the love story thing.
But I feel like his parents had a cool story, too, with the whole, like, train system stuff.
Yeah. One thing I didn't like about his parents' story is, though, in that beginning airplane scene,
yeah,
I didn't think the action was filmed well.
It was very, like, shaky cam. Like, I couldn't tell what was going on at all.
I think they were trying to go for something like the beginning of The Dark Knight Rises with Bane and that airplane scene. Yeah. And they just really missed the mark on the cinematography of that.
It just did not mesh well together, like, that scene.
But other than that, I have to say, the action other than that was filmed very well.
Yeah. You could tell everything that's going on most of the time, except for that one scene that we talked about. Yeah. And it was just very nice, smooth action, and it just looked great the whole time.
Touch on the direction of Mark Webb. He directed this movie. He's also directed the other Amazing Spider-Man movie.
I thought he did a fine job.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he did all right. Nothing really, like, impresses me, though.
Yeah. Nothing stands out, like... Nothing like what Chris Nolan did for the Batman series or what Joss Whedon's doing for the Avengers series. It's just nothing, like, amazing.
I don't ever feel his touch like on the movie like I feel in like a Scorsese film or like a Tarantino film
or like the Sam Raimi Spider-Man.
Yeah,
you could tell that it's Sam Raimi.
You could definitely tell it's Sam Raimi. Yeah, even the bad stuff like the jazz dance scene in Spider-Man 3. Don't even get me started.
Oh my god! Every time I watch that scene, I'm just like,
I watched it. I don't know why, but I decided to watch it on FX the other day. Oh my. Who thought that was a good
idea? we're reviewing Amazing Spider-Man 2, not Spider-Man 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. The special effects were very good in this.
Very well done.
Yeah. Especially Electro. Electro looked very cool.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx as Electro, he plays it very well, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was very good as well.
I thought he was right on point. I thought Dane DeHaan was good as Harry.
Dane DeHaan, I feel like, is always good.
Yeah, he's good in almost everything. Jamie Foxx, too.
I feel like the comedy in this movie was really well done.
Yeah.
For what Spider-Man should have been.
Yeah.
Like, the comedy he should have been like. And it was very funny at some points.
Yeah, definitely on the mark with the comedy. Andrew Garfield hit all the right points, I thought.
Nice, quick comedy, quick, one-liners. Very nicely done.
Yeah, it's not like the Michael Bay stuff that you see, or like the Kat Dennings and Thor movies, where it just doesn't feel right.
It just feels like it wasn't forced in there.
Yeah.
Which it shouldn't be in a Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, exactly. You want to rate it first?
Yeah, I'll go first. I'm going to give this movie a 6.5 out of 10.
6.5. Alright. I'm going to go fairly high here. I'm going to go a 7.6739814. I couldn't get this to like a 7.7. I wanted to like it so much, but just all that jumbling in the first half an hour, in the first hour and a half, it really brought it down. But by the end of this movie, I was really impressed by the end of this movie. I did. The way they did it, I thought was really well done.
Don't really need to say for the after credits scene.
Yeah. It's literally just a trailer for X-Men Days of Future Past.
Yeah. And you've seen half the footage in the trailers that are already out. So.
And you could tell that some of the dialogue in the scene has been cut out because it's really like choppy and it doesn't work well. Don't stay for it.
Don't waste your time.
All right, everybody. So subscribe, become a part of the movie club like me, Drew, and Nick, wherever he is. And comment below. Let us know if you are excited about the expansion of the Spider-Man universe with like the Sinister Six, Venom,
Carnage, all that
the next
stuff.
Spider-Man movies. Yeah. Let us know down low, and have a good one.
Yep. See you guys later. Thanks for watching.